going to connect it to what I call the sea is the dwelling place of God. But I'm taking them different yet. The secret of your... Now, please, can you look up? One of the ways to know how powerful you are is through two ways. Number one, to know the type of spirit that is in you, the type of spirit you are. And then, number two, to know the dwelling of that spirit. Let me say again. I said to know the type of spirit you are. That is, when you look at yourself, you will know who you are. The type of spirit, the spirit that represents you, which include the intrinsic nature and the brightness of that spirit. How powerful that spirit is. After you have known that, I will like you to know. I will also want you to know the dwelling of that spirit. That is, what I mean by dwelling is the habitation, the power, the security of that spirit. That is, if somebody wants to hurt that spirit, who does he meet? What does he meet? I mean, your resistance. A lot of people are dead because they don't know their dwelling. Some people's dwelling is very fickle and they are boasting. Somebody came to you and said, I will show you. And then you look at him and say, you will do nothing. When, before you say you will do nothing to that man, did you find out the dwelling of that man? And your own dwelling? And if the dwelling of that man is stronger than your own, why did you say he can do nothing? So the Bible said concerning the dwelling of God and King of Kings and Lord of Lords in 1 Timothy chapter 6, 15 and 16. The Bible says his dwelling, why he cannot be killed, made him unapproachable. What? Do you know what? And do you know why he's unapproachable? His dwelling has made him unapproachable. That dwelling also made him King of Kings and Lord of Lords. That particular dwelling. And some of us don't know that dwelling is why God cannot share some things. Because the power of every spirit is in the dwelling of that spirit. It is from dwelling that we get rich. It's not from hard work. You see, because it is from dwelling that we win. Anybody who must be rich must be winning. And war is fought spiritually. I say war is. If you look at chapter 50:44 of the book of Jeremiah, the Bible says he will come from the dwelling of Jordan. The Bible call it flood. Some call it swelling. That is how powerful. When the Bible said, he said he shall come like a lion. From where? He said he shall come. The word swelling means abundance of light. Very powerful, omnipotence. Then he said, and that is why he's a lion. And because of the swelling of brightness, he has energy to go to the habitation of the strong. I said because of what? The swelling. Because he is found in swelling. Do you know why Jesus came to the earth? He came to the earth to fortify our dwelling so that we can win. Somebody said, I am suffering, I can't buy a car. What you need to buy a car is to increase the strength of your dwelling. The flood of your swelling. The river of your security. Your winning post. The omnipotence of your fortress. That was makes a lion. And that is bringing me to what I said. God dwells in the sea. Please. Kennedy, yeah. No, it's not that. God dwells in the sea. I will still come to the sea. It's important to God. Now, I would like, listen. Excuse me. Can I ask you to listen? Can I ask you to look up? Can I ask you to look up? If you're a fisherman, you will never catch a big fish. You will never catch a big ship, a big fish in a shallow water. Big fishes are not found in shallow places. That is why God cannot be found in shallow places. If he's not found in a sea, he is found in a very big cloud. He is found in a hidden place. That is why when there was war in heaven, it didn't get to him, because he was in the deepest of the deep. Where? What was going on in the other part of heaven? He didn't participate. Now, the deepest of the deep, he kept Satan away from it. Satan is just a god. That makes him part of the deep, but not the deepest of the deep. So wherever why God cannot be found in rivers is because of his value. He go to the sea because it is only the sea that can cover him. And he doesn't stay in the like the sea here. He stays at the center of the sea as the deepest form, because he need to be protected. When the war started in heaven, Michael manifested, because Michael was a servant of the deep. I don't know what I should tell you this secret. The type of angel that serve you is controlled by your deep and the kind of service. Now, if you are important to God and you're rich, you cannot be found in shallow places. I don't know what I'm saying. Is saying anything? I said God dwells in the sea, whether it is a sea of light or sea of water or sea of revelation or sea of a people. What I want you to know is that God cannot be found in shallow places. Otherwise, he will be overthrown. It is not possible for you to be deep and still be broke. There is nothing. There is no relationship between poverty and the deep. There is no relationship between lack and relevance. There is no relationship between poverty and knowing too much. After God, like Peter, like Jesus, like some of us, have made something that is very important clear to you. How do you lack something?